Hello, everyone, and happy Wellness Wednesday. It's time for another Let's Talk About It. And today I thought I would focus on body image. So, this is something that I talk about every once in a while through the social media posts. I posted about it yesterday, and just thought I would expand on that a little bit more. My camera's going to tip over, that's fun. Anyway. I think this is something that many of us have had to confront in our lifetime, regardless of background, who we are. I feel like society kind of pegs us all to be a certain way, and it's really hard to actually live up to those expectations. And fitness is no stranger to that. Um, One of the biggest barriers that I have faced over the years in being active, even from being a young child, even presently today, is just that stereotype that continues to be reinforced that in order to be fit, you have to be skinny, you have to have toned arms and legs and have a six pack. And a lot of that is actually quite unrealistic and not something that most of us can actually obtain. So just because you're not super skinny does not mean that you cannot be fit. Just want to repeat that. Just because you are not skinny does not mean that you cannot be fit. There are loads of incredible human beings that are solely focused on reaching that demographic. I endeavor to be one of those leaders as well, because I think it's so important just to reinforce in folks that, a number is not tagged to our worth. It is not tagged to what we are capable of achieving. It's really only tagged to an out-of-date understanding of or ideal of what the perfect body should be. So yeah, that's the first part of of the rant. But even like growing up in elementary school, I was on the track team, the cross country team. I loved running, and then as my body changed, yay, puberty, at a fairly early age, I became super self-conscious. I have always been a bigger human being, and have always struggled with weight, like how I felt about myself because of my weight, and it's really held me back from a lot of things. It's hurt my self-confidence. I still recount things that people have said to me 20 years ago because they live with me. And when I'm feeling good, sometimes those little nuggets of memory pop back into my head and kind of make me take a step back and wonder if I really should be celebrating. But the truth is, yes. So to get back to the point about skinny versus fit, about 8 years ago, I was the thinnest and most fit I ever had been in my entire adult life. I think I was wearing like a size 28 jeans and medium tops, and it was awesome. I actually had abs showing, not like really well-defined six-pack, but you could tell that I worked out. My arms were really toned. I just looked really healthy. I had lost a ton of weight, not in a healthy way. It was actually due to food insecurity. But all of those things basically led to me in this new body, we should say. And then some life events happened in between. I'm now the largest I've ever been. I can't even tell you what size I am because every brand seems to be different. But I'm actually the most fit I have ever been. I'm able to do things now that when I was my skinny self was unable to do. And I think that is something that the fitness industry in particular really needs to grasp. But I think also just generally in society, we need to grasp that we are more than just vessels of flab and bone and water. There's so much more to us than that. And those things should not hold us back from doing incredible things. It's what prevented me from pursuing a career in fitness for well over 10 years. Yeah, but now that I'm here, I'm really glad that I took that leap last year to really make it an official thing for myself. So bottom line, we are all capable of doing great things. We may not be capable of doing all of the same great things, and that's okay. A world where everybody is perfect and able to do the same skill set just sounds horrible and boring to me. So embrace what you're awesome at, share it with the world, and just don't let it hold you back from being who you are. And with that, I think I'm gonna say see you later, and we'll catch up in a few weeks on another Let's Talk About It.